morning, everyone! Wow! Hi! Hi, Grams! Hi! Picking up every single one of you in the shoebox. Hi! You missed me, but you guys are always with me in the shoebox. I carry you guys everywhere I go. How can you miss me? You're right under. I carry you around. I shake you awake every morning. I go outside. Hi! Hello! How does the mic sound right now? I think these are basically default settings. Sound far away? Well, guess that's why you guys are gonna fix my mic settings so that I don't sound like that while I'm here. You don't want me to sound okay. I'll raise it. I'll raise the volume right now before we even start, so I don't sound too low. Let me see. Okay, how do you feel about this much? How do you feel about this much? Thoughts? Does it sound better? Whoa, this is better. This is a little better. It's a bit better. A little more, maybe a little more. Wow, what happens when I start screaming? Then you guys will regret when I start screaming. I moved it up by 1 decibel. It's up by 1 decibel. Ah! Ah! That wasn't even my loudest scream. What happens when I scream louder? Whoa, I think that's kind of loud. Oh, Well, hello. Good morning, Grams. I am awake. We have to continue this. I'm gonna continue being awake the next few days. Unfortunately, I will continue to wake up at this time for the next few days. I actually woke up before my alarm. I sound farther while speaking. I don't know. It's like these settings, they don't like picking me up. And then when I'm on the quieter side, it just looks so low. I don't know why. But I'm not that far from the mic. I'm pretty close to the mic. I'll be honest. I don't know. How much should I be saying? Me grabbing this. If you did not know, if you didn't see, I said it in my Twitter space, but you don't have a Twitter and you didn't see on my Twitter space that whoa, Gigi Mooning, why is everything broken? That's because I'm not home. I'm in the Far East. Yay! And I hung out with Maury Calliope yesterday. Yay! So I'm using Mr. John Hololive's computer. And it has been giving me nothing but grief. Every day I wake up. And I have something wrong. So yesterday we had Anime Boston. Thank you everyone who came to visit us in Anime Boston. And I was like fixing, well, okay. Oh no, it happened yesterday. So I was making sure that everything was working before I started, or before the next day, before like the panel started and stuff. And during like during rehearsals, I was having mic problems. And I don't know why. Before rehearsals, my mic was working. Things were working before rehearsal. And then in the middle of rehearsal, it started breaking. Everything started breaking. And I couldn't figure out why, even though it was working right before rehearsal. And then I was like troubleshooting it throughout. And then Cece came over and she just gave me her mixer. And I'm like, okay. Cause she has her extra, and she just handed it to me. She's like, just use this for now. And I'm like, okay, okay. Yeah, take this mixer. I'm like, okay. And it worked. But it's like, I don't know. Something about like the USB ports and it's like not getting enough power or something, because afterwards I'm like, is it my mixer? Because it was like having USB issues, and then it was also just not connecting, and then hers connected, and then I used the wires on hers and I plugged it into mine and it's working. So I need to figure it out. But then I woke up today and it kind of broke, so I was kind of fixing it also. And then before that, I don't know, everywhere I turn, this PC is grieving me. And I can't. The port isn't powerful enough to charge my phone. So I need to find out where to plug it in, that it charges my phone, so that it doesn't die, It doesn't die. Everything is broken. But good news, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. Maybe. No. Maybe. I may be planning on streaming tomorrow, but good news, I'm definitely going to be streaming the day after tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. But tomorrow is maybe like a short one tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I will be here for some consecutive days. Stay on your toes. I will try and make a schedule. I will attempt to make a schedule, but I'm trying to fix my PC problems first before I commit to anything, just in case it like completely breaks, you know? Like, I don't want to put something in stone and then the PC breaks and I can't do anything, or it doesn't want to play. Thank you for the wonderful meet and greet. I loved yapping to you about the Great Ace Attorney. Please keep being your fantastic self. Thank you! Thank you for coming to my meet and greet. I had a great time yapping about Great Ace Attorney too. I will do my best to make CC play the Great Ace Attorney. I will try my hardest. No jumping out the window. I was molding and I was in a cab with Liz, and I was molding about my PC, and then I was talking about how I was gonna go to her room with the PC in my arms, and I'm gonna jump out her window and die with this PC out her window. And she's like, no, don't do that. And I was talking about how I didn't like the mouse, and I was like, I'm gonna bring the mouse too. It's gonna be dangling from it, and I'm gonna jump out the window. And she's like, no, and she's trying to like spin it in a way where it's positive. And she's like, the mouse, the wire is gonna catch you, and then you won't die. It's gonna catch your leg. And I'm like, oh, it's definitely, it's gonna wrap around something. All right. that wire is definitely gonna do something. All right. Yeah, my PC has been giving me a lot of grief. If you couldn't tell. Yeah, my perfectly reasonable crash out. Thank you. My very reason. I just wanted to work, and I wanted to have no problem, so I can stream normally. It's so wrong to want to stream normally and without any issues. I hate change. You know what I mean? You go someplace new and suddenly everything is different. The settings are different. This PC is different. It's Windows 11. Why did they give me a Windows 11 computer? I need to go home. I have got to go home. Alright guys, I gotta get out of the Far East. I'm booking my return trip right now. Mom, please pick me up. I have to go back to my Windows 10 computer. Windows 10 support ends in 5 months. I'll keep supporting Windows 10 no matter what. I will not upgrade. They have to come to my house and force me at gunpoint to upgrade to Windows 11. I won't do it. Until the very last second. I can't tell you guys dates on when I'm streaming because I am now 1 day ahead of you. Well, 1 day of normal GG standard time. Well, if there are any JP watchers, at least now you know that I am waking up at the same time as you for my streams. So I hope we can hold each other accountable if there is a single JP watcher in here. Wow, can you imagine that? I'm waking up at the same time as Gigi Moodine. I'm waking up from ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I slap my nuts. Ohio, Johio, Josaimasu. Johio. Johio, everyone. Coughing. So, I also have problems with the chair I'm sitting on. I have literally everything. Everything is different. Everything is wrong. The chair too. So, do you hear these? This chair is just. Whoa! No, I can't. Never mind. You know how the chair arms on your rolly office chair, how you can extend them? This is extending it. When you move it, and then it gets extended. And then sometimes I try and use my chair to and it also rotates. It rotates to the side. You hear this? It moves. It moves to the side, and it doesn't look like you can lock the position of this. Why does it rotate? So I use my the chair arms to reposition myself, or I support myself on the armchair so that I can stretch my back and stuff, and I'm just using it to lift myself, and sometimes I turn my body, or I'm just using it to sit up, and then they'll shift and move, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, ah! Why does it do that? I hate this chair! Ruining my life. I don't know what kind of chair this is. Do you hear it? It's kind of crunchy. Do you hear this chair? Hear that? I don't know. Maybe if I move this microphone back, do you hear this chair? Hear that chair? My chair doesn't sound like that. Can you hear it? You don't hear it? Not even that. You don't hear it? Maybe if I turn off my gate. Sorry. Am I gonna jump on the chair too? Maybe. Perhaps. I keep... So, I didn't want to say this. I don't know. I feel like... So, This is... I don't want to gross people out. I don't... Okay, close your ears if you don't want to be grossed. So I don't know if I talked about this. I'm sure I talked about it. I have this trauma with sneezes. I feel like I'm kind of sensitive to mouth smells, like spit and stuff. And then when you see, if someone sneezes, they're basically exploding 500 of their mouth air particles out into the air. And that's why I try not to, even though it might be bad for me, but I haven't died yet, I try not to let my sneezes out because I'm scared. Because when I was just a little Gigi in 4th grade, I sat next to this person for half a year who would open mouth sneeze all the time. And I would smell their sneeze. And it gave me the biggest ick in my entire life. And it was the most miserable half of a year. And it was so yucky. And then I was like, wow, I'm never gonna do that to someone. I'm never gonna sneeze like that and give someone the major ick like that. Yeah, well, that's why. Probably hear that when I toggle the mute. Just... yeah, anyways, so the mic they provide here with the foam pop filter, I can't have it close to my face because it kind of smells like spit. And it grosses me. I took it off. I took off the sponge and I put it to the side. I was next to my face. I was like, yeah. Now it's off, and now I'm. Who up eating? Who up eating they mic? Who up eating they mic right now? The pops. Air freshener. Air freshener. Yeah. The past few days. Hold on, I have a cough. Have some of this tea in front of me. Supposed to be fixing my mic. I'm sure that can be done in 10 minutes. At some point before Narissa's 3D. I'm sure that'll be fixed at some point. Yeah, really. When you see my stream title, it's like, Grims, fix my mic. And then everyone's like, where's the mic settings? Imagine being a VOD watcher and you're like, wow, I can't wait to see how Gigi's mic improves or worsens over the course of the stream. You look inside, there's no mic fixing. Yeah, where's the mic at? What's going on? False advertising once again. You hear that? I'm looking at my calendar. I'm trying to remember what I did. So I haven't been here for that long. It's just crazy. I've had very, very full days. Like, I will wake up at 7 a.m., around 7, a little before, maybe a little after sometimes. I will do whatever I have to do for the day, and then I'm usually done in the afternoon, and then I go outside to play. And I'm outdoors playing until like 9 to 10 p.m. I get back, and then I wind down for the day. It takes me a while to wind down, and then I'm in bed by midnight. And it's such a long, eventful day. And I feel like it makes things, when I'm home, I feel as if there's a certain sense of continuity when it comes to streaming, because I'm literally home the entire time, and then when you start stream, you end stream, you lay down, and then all those hours of laying down and doing nothing in your room blend together as one, and then you go to bed. The next day, you start stream, and then you have that continuity, and you know what's happening, and you remember what you did on stream the other day, and you remember what you did yesterday, because you didn't do anything. One long flow of continuity. But I've been doing stuff, and now I don't know what's going on, and I'm losing sense of the days. I don't even remember what happened. What's been going on? Too much grass. This is my touching grass arc before it gets too hot. It's actually been very pleasant. Very, very mild and pleasant right now. And I'm scared of what's to come. That it's gonna be very, very hot. And I will never go outside again. And I'll never see my friends again. Finally got my Gigi plushie. You did a great job on the design. She doesn't fit in the Immer jar, sadly, but I can put her in the Otomo cup. Hopefully she'll fit beside the inevitable Grem plush. Inevitable? How can you be so sure? How are you so sure that there would inevitably be a Grem? Raise one eyebrow emoji? Raising one eyebrow? Are you sure? Are you sure there's gonna be a Grem plush? I don't know if a Grem needs a plush. Huh? What? I don't know. Sounds weird. Guess you'll just have to wait and see if a Grem comes out this year. Yes or no? You're marketable. You're just squishy little things. I do have to go to the... so, the first day I landed really late at night. At like, I got in 9 p.m. JST. And I probably got to the apartment and settled down by midnight, 1 a.m. And then, the next day, or Manny-chan was like, since you're here, they want to know if you can go to the studio on the day, right after you land, the day after you land. And I'm like, why not? You only live once! Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go immediately after. I'm gonna be so productive and awesome, I'm gonna just go over there. Yeah. There's time to go. And then I went, and I saw some people. And I think, oh no. Yes. Huh? Maybe? I don't know. I think I've only been to the studio once. But I can't be sure. No, I have. So there's only one instance of going. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. I've had very long and full days. It's been 3 days. I don't know. Have I? When did I go? When did I? I don't know. But at the Bay sandwich, I remember seeing Bay. I remember hugging her and holding her hand and sitting on her lap. So you're so jealous right now. I did everything. What? Whoa! Yeah, I was it and we were in a room full of people. Everyone was there, even your mom. Literally everyone. Everyone was there, except you, I guess. Even though your mom was there. Everyone except you. I'm sorry. When we did that, I sat on her lap in front of all those people. Every single one of them. All of them. Okay, let me look at my calendar. I'm still looking. Oh. Yeah. So I landed. I had to do work. And I wanted that. And then I wanted the next few days. Oh, I had to do work the other day too. But because now that I am in JST, everything is in the morning. I have the afternoon, late afternoon, evenings all to myself, and I go outside. And it's crazy. I do all my work in the morning, and I'm like, whoa, what do I do now? I have like the entire day in front of me. Like after this stream, I'm gonna have the entire day in front of me. No, I have to. I think I have to go to the studio again. So this will be my second time there, I believe. Yeah. And and after that, I'm gonna have so much time to myself. But tomorrow, I think I have another full day of doing some work. But I'm not sure. I don't know how long it'll be. But if I just do something short at 7 a.m., right? I have the entire day in front of me. I don't know what time it starts, though. It's not on my calendar. NA-chan? Eyes emoji? Hello? Help! Help! What time does this start? But after that, I don't have anything planned. And then that's when I'm gonna stream. I want to get back into doing game streams. There's games that I want to play. But I need to wait. I need to make sure that this PC doesn't explode on me in the middle of it. Imagine I'm playing a game and it breaks. Oh my god, how is Fallout gonna run on Windows 11? Do you think it'll be better than my PC? Or do you think it's gonna be worse? It's gonna be crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be better than my experience on my PC. Claire Obscure. I want to play that. We will find some time. We'll run better. What are the specs? Did not check. Didn't look. I'm just, you know, I'm raw dogging it. Every single game I download, I'm not even gonna check if this PC can run it. I'm just full on, full send. Yeah, we're going crazy! Yay! Full ultra, I'm gonna play at max settings. Question why it crashes? I don't know what this PC can handle. It can handle everything. It better handle everything. But I don't know. I've been enjoying my days here. I have been doing some crazy damage to... It'll be able to do it? Oh my god. Nerissa knows. She knows how good these computers are. So, I'll be able to ultra run everything. Hello, Nerissa! I'm excited to watch! I'm excited to watch you! It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so beautiful. I wish I was there to hold you right now. Hope you like it. I'm gonna love it. I saw the trailer and it's so awesome. I don't know, your expressions in that, it's so beautiful. I'm like, oh my god. She's slaying and serving and eating. She's doing all of that. All of the above. It looked like you served us a 10-course meal. And I'm gonna gobble it all up. Don't worry. If you haven't seen it, I'll be redirecting into it. And then you will be forced to see it. Everyone is forced to watch it. 8. Left no crumbs. She got you pregnant? Well. More grams in the shoebox. You need Gigi eating noises? Minecraft eating sound. This Nerissa 3D Live is so yummy. Are you gonna are you gonna finish that? I've never had that before. Can I have a bite? That's one of my vocal stims when I'm out eating with people, kind of. I do it for funsies. I just love bugging people. Like, I'm obviously very full, and they've already shared their food with me, and while they're eating, I just look at them, and I'm like, are you gonna finish that? And they could be eating, like, the most basic thing ever. One potato chip, and I'm like, oh, wow, I've never had that before. Wish I... that looks really yummy. I've never had that. and you're drooling and everything. You're like, yeah, that was really good. It's really yummy. My mom lets me eat. My mom doesn't let me eat those. She says they're bad for me. But it looks really good. It looks really yummy. The G stands for gluttony. The second G stands for greed. It knows no bounds. My greed knows no bounds. Have I spoken to my mom lately? Yes. Well, not in a phone call. She hasn't asked for one yet. But she sends me photos and messages. And then heard noises outside. I swiveled my head like a dog. Okay. No, it's a car. So I have access to my mom's like home alarm system, because I too enjoy spying on her home and seeing what's going on. And then I got a freaking phone call, but my phone automatically rejects calls from numbers that's not recognizable, so it never bugs me because I keep getting spam calls and it pisses me off. So I just turned off, like, it auto rejects numbers that I don't know. And then I got I woke up to a voice message, and it's like, the alarm has been tripped and to your blah blah blah. The police has been dispatched to your home. I'm like, what the hell? And I message her. I'm like, what is this? And she's like, it's okay. Nothing. I'm like, wow. Okay. She's like, it's fine. Everything's okay. And then I'm like, okay. I don't know. I guess maybe she forgot to turn off the alarm when she went inside, and then she doesn't turn it off. I don't know. Anything could have happened. But she said it's fine. And she texted me photos today from inside the house of a creature being like, "We miss you," and I'm like, my creature. What the helly? What the helly Barry? What the helly Bron James? What the Helly Cyrus? What the helly? Not me too. She showed me it. She was like, I can't get this out of my head. And she shows me. And she keeps saying it. So I say it back at her. And it's a feedback loop of saying it. Don't worry. I'll keep it fresh in her mind. So that she will never stop saying it. What the helly? What the helly Bron James? It's spreading. Thank you. No problem. I'll keep it fresh. I'll try and make it so that it lasts the entire, I don't know, the rest of the year. Just kidding. Not the rest of the year. I don't know. I'll try not to make it last the rest of the year. The rest of her life. 50 years later. Hololive retirement home. And we have bingo streams. And then in the middle of her bingo stream, she goes, what the helly? What? Oh. And everyone is playing bingo alongside us. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh my god. In 50 years, we should have a bingo stream. And you guys... and your walkers should be playing bingo with us too. Wouldn't it be awesome? Wow, that'd be crazy. That would be really cool. That is your actual dream? Playing bingo. Instead of being dead in 50 years, not playing bingo? Why do you want to be dead when you could be playing bingo? Bingo technology would be crazy in 50 years. It'll be scary. Scary bingo. Viewers over the age of 40 will be gone by then? No! Technology has been advancing. Everyone's lifespan is 100 now. Everyone lives to be about 100. I've checked my sources, and I have seen on the internet and books, good books, educational books, that everyone lives to be 100. In all those books that I've read, every single one of them. But good books. I have my sources. So you too will live to be about 100 years old. Yeah. Don't worry. I've spoken to people. Good people. Smart people. They say the same things. They agree that we will live to 100. Who? You don't know them. They go to another school. You wouldn't know if I said their name anyways, right? I don't want to overload your brain with information that you won't remember. Anyway, so the first few days I was here, I purchased some items just for funsies, quality of life, homey items. And then I didn't go to an arcade for can you believe it? How many days have I been here? How long have I been here? Looking at my phone again. 4 days? Really? Today the 4th day? Oh, I only been here for 4 days? I feel like I've been here for ages. I can't go home yet. Looking at my watch, 4 days. Anyways, I didn't I didn't go to an arcade for 2 whole days then, I suppose. And then on the 3rd day, I finally went to the arcade and I won some plushies, but I held myself back because I know that I have it's gonna be if I keep winning things throughout this trip, I am not gonna have any suitcase space, any luggage space to go home with. It's gonna be bad. So I only got I got 3 for myself, and then I won 1 random one just for the love of the game that I'm intending to give away. My target is if I can find Bae, my next target. Yeah. And also they have I was at a store and they have a Paddington plushie, a Paddington keychain. It was so cute. I was like, oh my god, it's Paddington! I can't believe this! Paddington Bear, I watch all your movies! I'm your biggest fan, Paddington! When are we gonna watch 3? I don't know. I'm sure, I guess it's on streaming services now, is it? Probably. Maybe eventually. Eventually we will watch Paddington 3 just to watch all of Paddington. It's not as good as the first 2 though. But it's Paddington. That's Paddington! To try winning a bunch of plushies and drop them at the tea party. I was thinking that I could just bring plushies and leave them at the studio, and then they're gonna send out a message and they'll be like, stop leaving your clutter at the studio. And server-wide notice. Stop leaving things here. If I PSA! Please! Please stop leaving things here! And I'm like, oh, oopsies. Leave a plushie, take a plushie. Yeah, how will they know it's me leaving them there? Especially if I go to like a far corner and I just drop it somewhere and then I very quickly leave. How will they know? Or I hide it under a chair or something. Hide it under a table. They'll never know. They will never know that I'm the one leaving random things around. Now they know. They won't know. No one's gonna snitch on me, right? Everyone here isn't a snitch. You wouldn't snitch on me. There's a CCTV? Why are they watching CC? Do they have her in the security room? Or is she the one watching the TV? CCTV? I jest. Just a joke in these trifling times. A minor jest. That was a good jest. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, I'm looking at my photos. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can tell you that I didn't tell you. I mean, there are things I didn't tell you. But I have a photo, so I want a plush, and then, I don't know if I can post this photo. Maybe if I blur a lot of it, I can post it. But I want a plush, and then it got stuck inside the chute. And I'm like, oh my god. This evil asshole. And then, there's food pictures, well, I don't really have anything. Okay, so when I was on the plane, I stayed up the entire time. Well, I slept for probably like an hour or two in total on the plane. But when I was there, I tried staying up so that I would go to bed immediately when landing. And then, I don't know, is it because that I haven't been awake on a lot of planes? Because I always pass out because I want to get there faster? That they come by to feed me more often? Or they come by to check on me? This attendant just kept walking by. And then she's like, do you want any alcohol? And I'm like, And then she's like, oh, we have this really good, would you like to try this? It's some instant ramen, but vegan. And I'm like, okay. It wasn't bad. But I was like, wow, I haven't been checked up on like this before. Is it because I'm awake right now? Yeah. She want to feed me. Wow. She wants me? Yeah. She probably wanted me. She wanted me so bad. So terribly bad. Let's be real, everyone wants you. I want you! Narissa Ravencroft Hollow Live Advent 3D Live in 18 minutes? I want you so bad! Drink. You need me so bad, come here. Sloppy wet kisses. Sloppy kid with sloppy wet kiss styles on you. God. I make out with you sloppy style. Sloppy! You know that, what is it? Wall? Baelzar's Wall? Is that it? I don't know. What dungeon is it? Slappy! laughing. I was right. Still got it. Azar is what? Bales Wall? Azar is Wall? I don't know. I do not know. I have no idea. Okay, guys. How do I sound right now? Now that you've listened to me talk a bunch, how did it sound? Do you think it was cool? Was it neat? Here. Incredibly far away? Okay. What we have all been waiting for. This is what... Now, this is what I am talking about. Right here. Whoa! It peaks when I laugh? Ah! Now this is the content I was waiting for. Streamer, I clicked on your thumbnail, and I thought I was gonna be fixing your mic settings. What? All you did was talk? Streamer! Streamer! I wanted to fix your mic settings! This is what we were waiting for. Alright. How do we feel about... I don't know anything about this gate. Sorry. Just the mic. Whenever the mic is right next to me. Does everything here look okay? Max the attack? Why? Ah! Wah! Ah! Wah! Ah! Wah! I don't think I like that. That sounds strange. Was it scary? Keep it at 20. Oh, okay. Alright. What about this compressor right here? Should this compressor do anything? Ratio down to... Ah! 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 What about this? Ah! Wow. Wow. That's better? Is it actually? Is this better? I see people say things. Okay. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Does it sound better? Whoa. This was better? You think this was better? Do I sound... Do you think I sound better this way? I sound... Wow! Haha. Okay. Well, I'm just saying that this is what I'm gonna sound like for the foreseeable future. And, you guys decide your fate. You're the one listening to me. You are the one that's gonna have to listen to this. Wow. To 20? Why 20? Yeah, why did that Grem pick 20? Why'd they pick 20? Probably want some ratio. Gets L ratioed. Ratio up to 6-1? Okay. It doesn't go there. Now what? How does it sound now? What if, oh, does it sound louder? Ah! I don't know. How does it sound? I moved it up by 2 decibels. Yep. Better? Wow. Yay! Yippee! Can barely tell the difference? I can't tell the difference either. Turn makeup grain up. Doesn't this sound too high? I don't like it. I have. Whoa! Kind of scary. Woke you up? It kind of scared me. That scared me. Increased by 5? 5's kind of too much. What happens when I start screaming? Ah! 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 Is that loud? Is that loud? Wake up, DP. Ah! 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 You're awake now. I'm saving this real quick. Saved. Before I ruin anything. Sounds like the usual. Try to increase the normal gain. What if I increase it here? How do you feel about this? I increased the one on the mic setup. Louder? Wait, this is fire? Hold on. For mic setting? Look, now that I've yapped for an hour and you had to listen to me like that, you're like, wow. I knew what we used to have, and this is what we have now. This is now where we're at. That's what Mark. Release at 350? Why? Okay. How about 340? Can I offer you 340? What happens when that does? How? The other release? What release? On the gate? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I don't even know what it was on before. 100? Should I do anything with this? What are your thoughts on this equalizer? Alright, smart Grems. What Grem looks at this and knows what to do? It's surely equal. Surely it is. Probably not safe to touch. What if someone knows? Someone knows what to do. Ah! Ah! What does it sound like if it... Oh. Oh. What? Huh? Oh. Scary. Hello? 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 Oh. I like it. It sounds weird? How? Guys? How does it sound? What? That... What? Muffled? Doesn't it sound like I'm in the bathroom? You don't like it? How do I make it crunchier? Is it possible to make it crunchier from here? Can it be crunchier here? Ah! 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 What? Ah! That's not crunchy enough. I'm going to make it... How's this sound? Wow! Wow! If you just randomly move these, you just sound so much different. There's something wrong here? What's wrong? Kind of crisp? Kind of crazy? How about now? Oh, I'm back in the room. Me when I'm in the room. Me when I'm... You walk my bridge, you cross my bridge, you might enter my 3 windows. Not like I closed the shoebox. I put the lid on the shoebox. Is this the mic quality when you're playing games? When you have games on your phone? Is this what it sounds like when you have games on your phone? How about this? How about this? How about this? Uninstall! Get off the game! Get a job! How'd that sound? Uninstall the game right now! You suck! Just quit! Quit! It's perfect? Does it sound perfect? You're trash! You're literally trash! I want you out of my lobby! You should peek more. Well, I don't wanna change it too much. I wanna do the left side. Left side. Left side, right side. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da da. Left side, right side. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Ah! Ah! Is it good? This is what I'm gonna sound like for the rest of time, for the foreseeable future. Is this what I'm gonna sound like? There's sliders for a reason. Like an appetizer. Kind of hungry. You gonna finish that? It's really good. Never had a slider before. Wow. A slider. It sounds really yummy. That's really yummy. I've never had one before. Yeah. I eat that. I'm resetting these. How is that? How do I sound now? Now that I've reset it. Does it sound... Wow, does it sound so much better? Look, I did that so that when we went here, you're like, oh my god, it sounds so much better. And this is our new normal. This is gonna be our new normal for the foreseeable future, everyone. Great. I'm saving this profile. If there are any issues, we'll just tweak it. We'll bring this back out. You guys can fix it. For me, it sounds normal enough. I don't know. I don't want to put the mic next to my mouth. What if I eat it? Do not eat the mic. Does this sound... Okay. ASMR tingles. Mute the mic now. It's my sleeves. Music is masking it? Well, I don't know. Wow, this is my... Oh, look! When something's on your mic, now it's worse? How is it worse? And here's a water bottle. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic during my ASMR session. My bad. Sorry. Unskilled ASMR artist keeps hitting the mic. Whoopsie. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm trying really hard. Also, I have here. I have a bag. And then, how did that sound? Whoa! Okay. Wow! GG ASMR in 2025? Not on my bingo card. Okay. It's time for Narissa's 3D Live. Goodbye, everyone. See you maybe tomorrow. Definitely the day after that. Thanks for fixing my mic settings that this entire stream was comprised of. Definitely. But that's all we did today. Fix mic settings. I don't have my music, by the way. That's why I was using my background music. I need to find it. I have nothing. Chat wasn't on screen because I don't know where the code is. See you later! See you later, everyone!